Potential evidence in the murder case against the suspect in a deadly shooting at a Jacksonville Amazon fulfillment center. 23-year-old Daisean Biffle is charged with second-degree murder in the death of 22-year-old Ebony Nichols. On your side's Ann Schindler has been combing through the new information and the picture that it paints of that October night.
Jacksonville 911, what's your location?
Frantic calls from workers inside the Amazon warehouse.
You're out of the building safely, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I did get out. My boss said run, and I just took off to my car.
Unsure if the shooter is still inside.
There was a lot of shots fired.
New documents released detail the complicated evacuation of almost 1,400 employees working that night. And surveillance video, investigators say, shows Daisean Biffle confronting, then shooting his former live-in girlfriend and the father of his child before turning the gun on himself. Biffle survived his injuries. Included in today's release, his groggy and brief police interview from his hospital bed.
Don't remember. You don't remember anything?
Biffle was charged with second-degree murder and has pleaded not guilty. His trial is set to begin July 26. Ann Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.